Brian, these Ohio State dudes this year and last year, like I said, SEC talent, Big Ten talent.
Absolutely.
They play them all.
Yep.
Brian, tell us about Arvell Reese, though, the linebacker from Ohio, the linebacker pass rusher.
Yeah.
First of all, how about this, Brian? Because this is where everybody's conversation is going to start. Is he a linebacker or is he an edge to you? And then just tell us.
I got him listed as an outside linebacker. VOCH is where I've got him. It's 6'4", it's 243 pounds. I don't think you could draw him up any better looking than this guy, VOCH. Yeah. When you watch him on tape, he is one of the prettiest players you'll ever see physically, how he looks. He's got the length for the position. I mean, he can – the things that he could do playing linebacker but also rush the passer. He's got those kinds of traits where you talk about juice for the position. He can really cover some ground as a player. He's got a feel for how to diagnose the run schemes, win with speed. He plays with lateral agility. He's going to go. I mean, I'm super impressed with the way he was able to chase downhill, close downhill with that. The ball carriers run in space, and then he's right there on top of them. He's got that raw strength. He plays with power. He plays with force. He's got a low center of gravity for a guy that's 6'4". He gets hands on blockers. He gets rid of them. I love this guy. I mean, when you start to talk about if you want somebody to play, we always throw that term out, the guy play a spy. Yeah. This guy can play as a spy because he has that ability to close, but he also has the ability to stay on his feet, to read it, and to go. But man, you could watch him rush against off the edge. He overwhelms tackles. I mean, I watched him against the Washington Huskies and then against Minnesota, and they got some bigger offense. He was just running over dudes the way that he was playing, and I think that he's just the explosiveness, the way he erases space, the way he covers ground. Arvell Reese is, in my book, will probably be, when I stack him, will probably be the number one player on my board. If I had to say it right now as we speak, I would think that he will probably be my number one player.
See, Brian, that's why we have to be careful with some of these labels.
Yeah.
Not just me and you. I'm talking about everybody watching. We got to be careful with some of these labels. Because we'll look at a guy, and I've been saying this kid's name for a while when talking about Reese. Jaylen Walker last year.
Yeah.
For Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, Brian. It was like, hey, man, he's revolutionary. He's Micah Parsons is what he is, Brian.
Exactly, yeah.
He's a Micah Parsons type guy. Boy, they said that Jaylen Walker go out there play some linebacker, he go out there play some pass rush.
Yeah.
Brian, this Arvell Reese kid does everything better than Jaylen Walker.
He does everything better.
Everything better than Jaylen Walker.
Everything better.
When I was watching, and I have to keep talking about him because I have an internet footprint of me talking about Jaylen Walker. So people watching know kind of where we at with this, Brian. Brian, I was watching Jaylen Walker and I felt like he wasn't a great linebacker.
Yeah.
I feel like all of his best plays were moving forward.
Yeah.
Which is okay. You just more of an edge to me, right? Mm-hmm. But even him as an edge, he was kind of small. Didn't have the longest arms. He wasn't all that tall, Brian. Mm-hmm. I didn't think he had the best athleticism in the world, but he was a really good football player. Brian, Reese got the measurables. Reese got the athleticism. Reese can legitimately run sideline to sideline, Brian. Reese looks comfortable in coverage. Mm-hmm. Reese walked down. This is something that you taught me how to do in my notes. I watched Texas, Washington, Penn State, Illinois.
There you go.
Brian beat the hell out of all of them.
Yeah.
In multiple ways.
Yep.
Whether it be dropping back in coverage, whether it be running down a running back, which I think is the most important. Anybody can go out there and pass rush.
Right.
If you're a good, talented pass rusher, anybody can go pass rush.
Right.
But he's diagnosing the counter, thumping the pullers, getting on the other side of down blocks. If you're trying to outside zone him, he's getting to the outside. He can legitimately play linebacker. Mm-hmm. But then he can legitimately play against your best tackles.
Right.
Texas, Washington, Penn State, Illinois.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Indiana.
Yeah.
I watched that game. So I got to put it in there. Your best tackles, Brian.
Yeah.
The best tackles in the country.
Yeah.
And he's making them look foolish, bendy, getting on the back hip, Brian, working the hands. So if you draft him and you say, all right, you only playing edge, cool.
Yeah. Because he can handle that.
If you draft him and then say, hey, you're going to play linebacker and you're going to blitz and be cool.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to put you at Mike sometimes and let you spy. Cool.
Yeah.
He can do it all. You say Arvell Reese is possibly your best player. Let me be a little messy right now. If I'm the GM, make the argument of why I should draft Reese over Downs, Caleb Downs.
Oh, because
on the stack, we putting together the stack.
Yeah.
My last name is Jones. Why do you have Reese over Caleb Downs on the stack?
So Pro Football Focus, who were running their list, they've got Downs over Reese.
Yep.
And to me, I look at this, everything you just described about with Reese, I believe Downs can affect the way that teams play offense.
Sure.
I think this guy does it at a whole other level.
Yeah.
I think when you start to talk about his ability to play as a pass rusher, I think it's got some rare traits. You want to play him at linebacker, I think he's got some rare traits there as well. Yeah. This guy is a disruptor. Downs is a disruptor. I think this guy is a disruptor on a whole nother level as a player. I would have, if you gave me the choice between the two, which you have, and we're going to have a lot of these days where we'll be compared, well, how about these three guys or these three guys? Yeah. You're going to have those days. I would take Reese over just because of how disruptive he is in these games. Yeah. And you could watch him. You can watch Downs be disruptive, but not to the level of what Reese is.
I totally agree. Caleb Downs is a chess piece.
Right.
That benefits the coordinator that's calling plays for him.
Right.
Reese is a player that gives the other team fits.
Yeah.
I got to find this guy.
Yeah, he is the reason. There's things that you would have to do as an offensive coordinator to deal with Downs.
Yeah.
Reese is now you have to set your whole offensive game plan to account for him.
Totally different dude, Brian.
Yeah.
Totally different dude. Fantastic stuff.